Cancer, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for January 8th through to the 14th. Let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you. And Happy New Year, Cancer. This is my first weekly reading since the year has started, so I really hope that your year has gotten off to a positive and productive start. Okay, let's pull your major arcana for this week. And I have Judgment. Oh, I just pulled this for Pisces as well. There is a lot of, let's say, expansion and change energy in the collective at the moment. I think there often is at the beginning of a year. Judgment can talk about needing to make a powerful judgment call, right? A powerful decision, or maybe being on the receiving end of one. And it's the second to last major arcana before the World, which is, you know, grand completion, end of an era, chapter change. So you might be very, very close to some kind of profound change, to some kind of liberation, leaving behind a situation that maybe has held you back or is not growing. And maybe you've been getting signs, or maybe you've been awakening to the fact that this is the time. I mean, we often feel like we have time and that we're going to make that change someday, one day. But life is short, and it's too short to stay in situations that are not serving you. Okay, let's see what we have from Moonology. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. It's interesting because with the Pisces reading, I had the Judgment card with the South Node. So you might have, you know, a powerful Pisces placement in your birth chart as well. And if so, you might want to check out that reading. The North Node in your astrology birth chart is where you're really meant to journey in this lifetime, right? And if you check the sign in the house, there can be clues there for you. And the South Node is what you were up to in your direct past life. And that also can feel quite, you know, appealing and tempting for us to keep playing out those cycles. But we're meant to take the lessons and learning from the South Node, but move towards the North. So maybe there has been, you know, a pull back to that, and now you're really being asked to move into uncharted territory towards your North Node, your North Star. Okay, let's get your cards out. 4 cards from the Rider-Waite. I'll clarify as I go. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, please do follow the first link down below to my website, Cancer. Bearing in mind, I'll be closing the doors in around about 3 or 4 days time. I'm going to be taking 4 or 5 weeks off. I haven't really had a break yet, apart from just a couple of days over Christmas. And I am really looking forward to traveling home to see my family. But yeah, I will need to close the readings during that time, and I won't be posting here either. So there will be a bit of a disruption, but I'll let you know very soon. So if you want a reading, please do take advantage of that using the first link down below. Okay, 7 of Swords, situational energy. King of Cups, Scorpio energy in the challenge. 3 of Swords is actually your advice, your outcome. 7 of Wands with the Lovers. So I feel that we are looking at a potential severing of ties in a partnership. I won't limit it to romantic partnership. It could be severing ties with a business partner, toxic friendship, employer as well. But for many of you, this might be romantic partnership. They are the hardest ones to break the chain, especially if it is, you know, toxic or karmic. Yeah, we go 2 of Cups is here as well. Okay, so we've got a partnership here that I feel 7 of Swords might be holding you back, or might be sabotaging other areas of your life. Like, for example, if you're in a really toxic relationship that takes a lot of energy, you know, to navigate, and of course emotional stress can be so profound, it's unlikely that you'll be performing to your best in your work career and really moving ahead with your goals or being creative. So what I'm getting here is that this partnership is a personal sabotage for you, but also with the 7 of Swords, there might be undercurrents in that partnership. Like, you might be dealing with somebody who has, you know, leaky boundaries, somebody who might be deceptive or have 2 sides, or might also play like mind games, or, you know, gaslight, or have narcissistic tendencies. That's what I'm feeling, which of course is really unproductive. I think that you've got the awareness, and I think that you're getting ready to maybe make that judgment call. But there's also a certain amount of comfort and knowing in the situation, because you might live with this person, or you might be reliant on this for your, you know, your paycheck, something like that. But it feels like with a plan, you can make that transition. You might be dealing with a King of Cups here, gender inspecific, but generally a masculine energy. Now, links to Scorpio, but, you know, it could also be Cancer, Pisces as well. It could be, you know, same sign as you. But what I'm feeling is that the King of Cups in the challenge area could be emotionally manipulative or really like to get the power and control. So you just need to be mindful of how somebody might be working the situation for their advantage, or maybe trying to influence you in some way for their own benefit. And you might be looking at somebody here who has addictions as well, with alcohol, substances, and that might be one of the reasons why, you know, you haven't left, because you feel like you need to support them. Or it could be somebody that struggles with their own mental health. That can be really challenging as well. But it comes through with the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords in the challenge might be that you're not seeing clearly, or maybe choosing to ignore the signs or the truth in the situation. And really, I think Judgment is about, well, we have to really awaken to what's really going on here, and the personal, the true personal impact of this situation. I mean, ultimately, the Ace of Swords is a victory, but it's a victory through seeing with clarity, using the evidence and information available to make a really emotionally intelligent decision, which is going to require you to step beyond your comfort zone, because I think that we're looking at a hard decision where the advice is actually the Three of Swords to navigate an ending, or a, you know, severing of ties, which is probably genuinely disappointing for you, Cancer. But I also feel that you've given this time. You've given this time, and it's almost like with Judgment saying, well, we're out of time now. This is the last call, and it's really about Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in, or coming back to a very non-emotional but practical, functional viewpoint here of like, well, how do I need to move forward? What do I need to do? And just getting the wheels in motion and putting the emotional healing to the side just for the time being to navigate out of this, and then you can process that later. So the Three of Swords, yes, can be, you know, painful, but the Three of Swords is a 3 for a reason. It's also the number of the Empress, because through loss or grief, you know, we have the ability to also rebuild, to reinvent ourselves, and to move towards positive new beginnings. The outcome is the Seven of Wands with the Lovers. So I have a Gemini energy with the Lovers. Now the Lovers, yes, it does talk about the fact that we're dealing with partnerships here, but the Lovers, before it was just known as twin flames and soulmates and partnerships, was one of the biggest choice cards in the tarot. But it's choices around matters of the heart. Heart-led choices, but also decisions that might impact somebody else, or, you know, hurt somebody, or, you know, you might be worried about letting them down. So we got a lot to navigate here, because that's never easy to make a lovers-based choice. And the Seven of Wands might indicate that there's going to be a lot of pushback, or there's going to be a bit of a fight back here. So you have to be aligned in your decision, and you'll have to really persevere in order to stand by what you're wanting here. Yeah, Queen of Wands is determination to move towards the new, stepping out of the comfort zone, and, you know, moving towards the new passion and the new potential. It's a card of Aries for me. So we have a severing of ties here, potential deception or undercurrents, emotional manipulation, unreasonable person or employer. You're being asked to look with the clarity at the truth, the evidence that is available. Because generally if you carry on in a situation, like, the energy is the energy, and it won't necessarily shift or change unless there is the true work of transformation here. And I think you're dealing with somebody who's probably set in their ways here, who might not think that there's a problem, might not think that they're part of the problem, because they might have narcissistic tendencies. Okay, they're always going to think that they're doing the right here. So that's why you're the one, Cancer, that I feel needs to power up and make that judgment call. Okay, let's go to the Divine Abundance Oracle to close this out. And ultimately, the Lovers wants to move you towards inner peace. balance and harmony in your life, but also in your partnerships. Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. And love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. So you're being able to have faith that things will work out, right? And I've got invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. So you might sort of give this over to your higher power, ask for a sign or, you know, guidance, support in actually aligning this for you. But you might also invite help of family, friends, or, you know, a counselor or something like that to give you, you know, that neutral opinion, or to really help you set things, you know, in progress here, or set things in action. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I'm going to leave it here, and I hope you found this useful, this reading. If you would like to tune this energy for your personal circumstances, please do follow that first link down below to my website, bearing in mind that personal readings and healings will only be available for a few more days, so the time is now. You'll also find the links down below to my tarot course should you want to learn tarot this year and learn how to use that as a divination tool and to really begin to guide yourself and tune into your intuition. That is down there. My Instagram account also is down there. I'm really active and interactive over there, and I will be for some of the time that I'm away. So if you'd like more readings and guidance and inspiration, come across and follow me there. And I'm also putting on screen here your 2024 yearly tarot reading. If you haven't watched that already, you might want to jump in and see the energies, potentials, predictions, possibilities available to you. Just sending you so much love and magic, Cancer. Do take care. Bye for now.